y'all? It's Jasmine.
What's up, y'all? It's Jordan.
And we're Jasmine and Jordan. And today we're gonna do a mukbang. I don't know, however you say it. We're basically gonna be eating, and we're gonna tell you guys the story of how we met. We're gonna start with his side of the story, and then I'm gonna tell it from my side, because I think there's obviously two sides to every story, and things happen a little bit differently on both of our sides, so we'll see. Oh, and we're eating Subway, because, you know, eat fresh.
Trying to lose weight, you know?
A little bit.
All right, so I guess I'll go first. So, see, what happened was, I don't know how I found Jasmine on Twitter, but, you know, it happened. So, I found her on Twitter, followed her, waited for her to follow back. Then, when she followed back, I, you know, shot my shot in her DMs. And, you know, I failed, because I guess she was talking to somebody.
You were shooting your shot?
Shot my shot, you know, failed the first time, you know. You know, went about my business, you know, I wasn't really tripping. So, what, it was like a month later? So about a month later, she decides she won't shoot her shot. She shot her shot in my DMs with the little eye emoji, you know, put my little eye emoji back. Feel what I'm saying? Next thing you know, she just didn't even say nothing. She just got straight to business and just put her number. She put her number, so I already knew what she was talking about. So, of course, what I did, I immediately texted her. Praying. You know, God sent her to me, praying, you know, because I was tired of these females, you know. So he started texting, you know, we started clicking off the bat. So I could kind of already tell what type of person she was, so I was like, all right. Now it's time to meet her. So, luckily, I was doing this sales training with Best Buy, where it was close to her school. So, one day, you know, when I finished my sales training, I just texted her, I was like, yeah, you know, you wanna chill? And she was like, well, of course. So, you know, we chilled, you know. First time I seen her, I'll never forget. She got out the car. I was like, man, oh man, she is beautiful. I see what she's working with, you know. She real cute. Then I was like, well, let me see how she act in person. So, chilled with her a couple times. So, you know, took on a couple of dates, you know, what a real man's supposed to do. Took on a couple of dates, you know, felt her out a little bit. And I was like, man, yeah, I got a wife. You know, not too many females out here like her.
Okay, so that's how we met on your side? Yeah. That's how you saw things? So, okay, let me tell my side and then we can talk about it. Okay?
Go ahead.
So, I don't remember when you followed me. I really don't. I just remember you DMing me and you said, hey, beautiful. And I was like, look at him.
I remember that.
I was like, look at this dude trying to be slick. Think he could like butter me up, you know, try to get my number that way, call me beautiful. I'm like, you don't even know me. But okay. I was actually talking to somebody else and I wasn't really interested. But I remember going through your Twitter when you did DM me. I was just looking, I was like, do I even know this person? Like, who is this? Like, I thought you at least went to my school, but you didn't. So I was like, okay, well, I just followed him back. And then that was that. And then, you know, the person I was talking to at the time, it didn't really work out. So one day I was going through my DMs and stuff, my messages. I was going through my DMs and I remember Jordan and I was like, okay, let me just shoot my shot. Because I don't shoot my shot very often or at all.
So ladies, if you shoot your shot, remember this. If you shoot your shot, you will never fail. You will always make it.
God. So hot. But yeah, if you can't tell, we moved locations because it's too hot for all of us. And we live in Louisiana where it's hot and then it's like hot, then it's like really hot.
And it's Louisiana hot.
Stupid hot. So yeah, that's why we moved locations. But
Almost had a heart attack.
Okay. But,
so hot I forgot I was even eating.
So basically, you know, he shot his shot, I shot my shot. He missed, I made it. And then, you know, we started texting, we started hanging out. I realized how mature he was, how different he was from other people. And that's no shade to anybody. He's just different. Like, he is serious. Like, I could tell that he actually wanted a relationship with me. He wasn't playing any games. I knew he wasn't playing around. You know how some people try to talk to you for, you know, different reasons and things like that. But I could tell he was very serious. He, you know, was about his business. Like, he really wanted something serious. And, you know, I did too. So it worked out. I thought it was funny how he shot his shot and then, you know, went on about his business. Like, he didn't keep bothering me. Like, some people, you know, if you don't answer somebody in their DMs when they shoot and they shot at you, sometimes they keep wanting to DM you, and that's annoying. And he didn't do that, so I like that too. And he understood that I was talking to somebody, you know, and he respected that. Right, respect. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much how we met, you know. I can't help how we met. Just because it was on Twitter, it doesn't mean it's any less important or any less special. Because that's just how it is nowadays. People meet on social media all the time.
Everybody be shooting their shots.
Right. Everybody's shooting their shots. We just happen to meet on Twitter.
Whoa, that's so close. Where'd it go? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, back to reality. I'm not ashamed that we met on Twitter. That's just how it happened, and it worked out, you know?
I ain't got no shame in my game. So on our first date, we went to the movies, and we went to go see Black Panther.
We both love the movie Black Panther. Like, he even bought the DVD, like the really nice DVD case. Steelbook. Yeah. I was like, wow. We both love that movie. It's awesome.
So, you know, whenever it came time, you know, I had to ask the question, you know, if she wanted to be my girlfriend. So what I did was, I went to the store, I went and bought some cake mix.
And he told me that he was at the store. Mind you, it's like, it was getting kind of late. I was like, why are you at the store? But I was so stressed out and busy at the time that I wasn't really paying that much attention. Like, I was texting him like, oh, you at the store? Okay, cool. Going on, doing whatever I was doing. But yeah, you can finish.
I was trying to drop hints.
Yeah, he was dropping hints.
She didn't even catch it.
I didn't catch any of them because I was busy.
I was telling her I was buying a spatula.
He specifically texted me that I'm going to buy a spatula. I'm thinking, you know, maybe it's just because he likes to cook. I'm like, okay, cool, good for you. I didn't think, you know, I didn't put any of the hints together.
So anyways, you know, I went to the store, bought the cake mix, bought the icing, went back home, hurry up and bake the cake, and then, you know, since I didn't have the real icing like in the tube or whatever, I took...
To spell out the letters and stuff.
I took it, I put it in a Ziploc bag, and I cut a little hole, and I did it myself, and I wrote out on the cake, "Will you be my girlfriend?" Question mark. And of course I didn't have a top for the pan, so I had to put aluminum foil over it, and I didn't realize that most of it was gonna get stuck to the aluminum foil. So when I got there, I handed the cake, I said, "Here, this is for you." She opened it. She already knew what it was saying.
Well, back up. First of all, he texted me. He said, I'm outside. I'm like, outside where? I'm thinking, you know, maybe he's texting me by accident. So I'm like, well, where is he at? You know, I'm going into super, you know, whatever mode. Because I wasn't your girlfriend at that point. I was just like, we're talking, like, where are you at? Telling somebody I'm outside. Little did I know, he talking to me. I'm like, oh, okay. So he tells me to go outside. And I go outside and I see his car. And I'm just looking like, what are you doing here? Like, you drove an hour to see me. Literally. Because I go to school in Hammond. And I was living on campus at the time. And he's from New Orleans, so that's like an hour from where I am. And yeah, he told me to come outside. I come downstairs. I was on the 4th floor. I come to his car and I'm like, hey, what you doing? He's like, I got something for you in the seat. And I'm looking in the seat like, what is this? And then I'm like, oh, it's a cake. So
She still had no clue.
I still didn't have a clue, y'all. Like, I'm clueless for days. So I open the passenger side and I look at the seat. I'm like, okay, what is this? Cool. So I start peeling back the foil and I could barely make it out, but it said, will you be my girlfriend? And pink icing. And he had the cake was in pink icing and the letters were in white icing. I said, will you be my girlfriend? I was like, I just started to tear up because I'm like, wow, the thought of him baking me a cake and surprising me and then driving an hour to see me just to ask me. And then it was random. Like, I was not expecting you to ask me that at all. Like, at all. He caught me off guard. I didn't catch any of the hints. So
Zero.
It was a huge surprise for me. And I was just like, wow, he really came all this way just to ask me to be his girlfriend. So, you know, that's how we, you know, became one.
That's how we became boyfriend, girlfriend.
Boyfriend and girlfriend.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, now she's stuck like glue.
I'm stuck like glue.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's pretty much how we became to be Jasmine and Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and be on the lookout for our next video. We plan on uploading videos every Saturday, or try to, since we don't live together and we live an hour away from each other, so it's going to be kind of hard to film. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in our next one. Bye.
Ladies, don't remember, shoot your shot. You will never miss.
Anyways, bye.